Supply chain issues, inflation, you see the headlines, you hear the stories, you feel it at the gas pump. Everyone's talking about the holidays and how they'll be affected, but today I'm gonna tell you what all this has to do with the housing market. So, unless you've been living under a bunker since COVID, I'm sure you're familiar with the disruption in the delivery of materials that's been going on since the start of the pandemic. Now, this is a problem all over the world right now. Countries went into lockdown and people weren't working, borders closed, and businesses also ordered less materials with the thought that people wouldn't be buying as much, and they laid off workers. Well, the opposite actually happened. People had stimmies and were actually saving money from being stuck inside and got bored and bought more things, like electronics and materials for DIY home projects. And since so many products and parts are made around the world, things got a little backed up. Once the world did start to open their economies back up, the back order on all those materials made shipping get really clogged up. And that's not your local FedEx store. The ports where cargo comes in internationally are really clogged up around the world. Factor in the labor shortages and well, what we have here is a cluster. Now, how is all this affecting and expected to affect the housing market? Well, I'm sure you've seen the mad dash to buy houses this year. It's like Black Friday for the housing market out there. Developers are having a hard time keeping up with demand since it's taking forever to get materials. There's also not enough construction workers right now. Likewise, even existing home sales are feeling the pinch since appliances and parts are hard to come by when something needs fixed. And did I mention the labor shortage? This video just skims the surface, but in a nutshell, supply is low and demand is high, and it's gonna be that way for a while. A lot of experts expect the supply chain issues to be temporary, as in another year or so, but nobody expects home prices to just drop. Hopefully, they'll just stop rising quite as fast once the supply chain is worked out. Hopefully, this gives you an idea of what's going on behind the scenes of the current market, and if you have any questions or want to get in touch with me, feel free to leave a comment below.